Thanks for joining us for the news at 10. Yesterday, Boise police officers shot at someone for the 5th time this year. A man died after a shootout with BPD late last night in the North End. Police have not released his identity, but several people told us he lived in the area.
Boise's police chief says the shooting is part of an unsettling trend. Abby Davis dug into some of those numbers today. So, Abby, the question is, here we are a little more than halfway through this year. So how do things compare, well, this year to what we've seen in the past?
Well, Weininger says more and more people in the valley are using weapons against police officers. Therefore, police are using their weapons against them. It's an issue he's really concerned about.
This is not what we have in this neighborhood.
But that changed late Wednesday night. A man died after a shootout with Boise police near 19th and Resseguie Streets. Police Chief Ron Weininger says they responded to reports of someone who was armed. The shootout started after police heard gunshots and called for more help.
There was an exchange of gunfire at that time, and the suspect was struck.
But this was not the first time Boise police have shot someone recently. Just this year, BPD says police have fired their weapons in 5 incidents. The first 2 happened in January, the third on March 8th. Wednesday night's shooting was the second deadly Boise police shooting in the last 2 months. Police shot and killed 22-year-old Peyton Wasson on June 24th. They say Wasson died after an officer shot him in the head. While talking about Wednesday night's shooting,
If I could maybe go off script just a little bit.
Weininger addressed what he says is escalating violence.
We live in a safe community. We enjoy relatively low crime rates in Boise, especially when compared with other cities our size. But I am seeing an increasing frequency with which our officers are encountering people willing to use force, deadly force, weapons against officers in the course of their duties.
There's already been more Boise police shootings this year than all of last year. Last year, a BPD spokesperson told me there were 3. In 2021, there were 5. And in 2020, there was 1.
I don't want to see this happen again in our community, but odds are it probably will.
It's the unknown that worries several neighbors in the North End.
You know, times are changing, so this is going to happen anywhere, even in quiet neighborhoods. So, just better to be prepared.
This is not what I expect out of Boise.
No officers were hurt in yesterday's shooting. Weininger says the officers involved will be placed on administrative leave while the shooting is investigated. As far as the uptick in police shootings, he says changes in the criminal justice system and mental health system could help fix the issue, although he didn't give specifics. A BPD spokesperson also told me that they're always looking at ways that they can improve training for officers.
This is such a complex issue that, of course, we're not going to be able to cover in just one quick story on the news at 10.
No, but it would be interesting to hear some more of those specifics of what he's talking about
Yes.
when it comes to the criminal justice system
Absolutely.
and mental health issues.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, this Critical Incident Task Force, as always, is investigating this police shooting. Abby, thank you.